Hey Gemini, it's Jen with Lady Tarot 911. Let's take a look at January 2025 for you. The way that I have been understanding the energy so far with Aries and Taurus is it's been kind of a flip of what the natural tendency in your sign seems to be. So for Aries, it was instead of that drive, even with Mars in retrograding in Cancer, it was more of an internal, like a slowdown and an internal view. And with Taurus being so grounded in, pentacles and things that are seen in the 3D, it's more of a trusting and maybe changing it up. So it'll be interesting to see what is coming out for your sign, which tends to be of communication. Now, you might be like craving conversations, but the communications might be off a little bit. It might be swordsy with this Mars, this fiery energy in Cancer. It might be deep, but it might be swordsy. And I'm kind of noticing that in the read. So let's go ahead and what message do you have for Gemini? What is their January going to be like? Universe, tell us what Gemini's January is going to be like. What are they going to be dealing with? Okay, so traditional values, spiritual, so something more of the 5D. Okay, so let's lay these out. Oh, reconciling some type of relationship or investment somebody's had to make a decision about. About a relationship or a commitment. So somebody here, hopefully those are, let's see, this is a new little setup for me. So I'm going to move these over and make sure that I'm still trying to perfect the view, the angle for y'all. But so values, this is about values, beliefs, legacies, long-term, I guess, cultural beliefs, long-term values, and information that has been given. There's some type of relationship here. We've got romance, ring, physical union, missing you, reconciliation. Friends might have gotten in the way. It looks to be like a decision about potential friends that have maybe caused issues or been maybe traditional values that were being hindered, and thus then the investment in a relationship was being challenged. Let's get some traditional tarot on this. It seems like in January there will be some type of decision coming back from problems and issues and repairing, maybe finding the passion or the spark again within a connection. And then maybe more this could be on a 5D level or more of a spiritual, like a deeper connection is born out of some type of issues from the past. Okay, so tell me about spiritual, traditional values. Okay, opportunity. An opportunity to have a deeper connection of the maybe 5D, or somebody is burdened about. So taking the risk, taking the chance on deepening a connection is what's currently taking place. The evaluation of should I, shouldn't I, how to approach this, what to do, still in these transitional moments of making this decision, because there's still a contemplating, but somebody is feeling burdened by this transition. Tell me about reconciliation. Yeah, information coming in, message coming in, truths being, I think that somebody's going to be in this new, this is the energy that's at play right now. It depends on your timeline. This might not happen for you in January, but I think that there are truths of some messages regarding the investment that was given into this relationship, or since there's money here, there could be truths of why this was hindered, having to do with money Pages are very childlike, so it could be in regards to children or an immature type of connection, agreement, contract, because that's what this ring is. And there's a lot of contemplating, though, as you can see, like there's a waiting here. So this is, again, looking at this as like 2024 past energy that's kind of feeding over into January, and then or that's the energy that's playing out, but it doesn't mean that you're here yet in this energy. You could be on a different timeline depending on all the decisions and choices that you've been making and that others around you have made that are attached to you. But she's really in a contemplative mode. He's really contemplating about truths and clarity, getting clear on investments made and on a potential reconciliation. There could be a marriage involved, contracts, promises. Right now, there's a great desire to be with you, to have a connection. I'm feeling like this is because of the physical healing, the sexual healing that, or the healing that can be, I guess, used, or the that somebody once knew of the physical, the healing through physical touch, being in your energy, and they're really missing that, right? I do feel that there is a potential burden about opening up and being vulnerable. But let's see, let's look at romance. Tell me about romance. So this is a, in the upcoming future, there's a surrender of, look at, that's all emotion, right? And a judgment. So Aries got judgment. You could be dealing with this with an Aries energy as well, but there is and this is reconciliation, but this is of the highest level of reconciliation. Once these burdens are surrendered, then a judgment call will be made regarding, and this could be by you, or this could be just in releasing feelings, the potential of being able to do so. What's at the bottom? It's a block. So somebody wanting to do this very quickly. Now that is that Aries energy that I was talking about. Somebody figures it out. Like, it's an enlightenment. It's like finally when somebody surrenders, there is a high level God source universe type of judgment call made. And this could be an awareness. Why the Knight of Swords? Tell me about this Knight of Swords. It could be deep feelings, like the water is rising here. So feelings could be surfacing in regards to this connection, that maybe they finally get it. There's just like an aha moment. I feel like, communication about, so somebody's going to be quick to communicate about how they have been conflicted due to friends, gossip, too many people in the mix, trying to confuse and have been causing conflict. Look, the crow is about communication. Or this could be that somebody finally realizes that they need to communicate, that they want to put in the effort, missing you, wanting to put in the effort. What is this? The outcome of friends. So somebody, confusion of where stability. Somebody might have had control over a money matter, and this is what added to the confusion of what path to take. This was part of the burdens and wanting to get to this King of Pentacles, but friends maybe got in the way. Too many people, too much gossip, too many choices, trying to figure out which way to go. But look at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 crows, right? Dark energy trying to tie up your person. I think that there was on purpose a lot of confusion and misinformation, potentially deception, because there could have been fights and arguments. There's blood down there. So there could have been, hopefully not, but there could have been struggles and somebody struggling to get free. And once they do, there's this moment that, and it looks like from here, I don't know, can you guys see this? You guys can't see this, can you? So it's interesting because he's taking off. Most of the crows are gone, but there's still one that is coming along. So be cognizant of that not all of these friends, and not saying that all of their friends or all of the, the situation as far as friends being involved, maybe not all of them are really trying to control or discourage, trying to confuse. It looks like all of these are, except for this white, this is spirit trying to get, help you through this anxious period, through this time, trying to get stability in regards to listening to others, being a people pleaser, helping others, lives and dreams work out, and self-sacrificing. And there was conflict of what direction to go, how much to give to a relationship or a situation, because of people and family members, friends, whoever, burdens, challenges, responsibilities that this person, your person, or you have been bound by. Once that is, once there is this judgment call and this awakening to what you really want, Gemini. I hope I didn't say Taurus, because I'm in my mind it is Gemini's reading, but there's a judgment call in going within, surrendering, allowing, and trusting the universe to do as it may, because it knows there's a higher view from the universe and this action being taken. Once this is cleared, once there's an understanding, or the confusion has been ironed out. Again, I say that even with this person potentially coming forward and potentially taking action, as the energy states, it looks like there's still going to be one friend. Now, whether this is a positive, or if this is a, encouraging friend, or this could be baggage from one friend who won't leave your person alone. And I think that that's very telling. Let's look at that friend, to give you an idea, to give you a heads up. It could be still a responsibility of something, but they want to come talk to you. They want to give you some clarity, but there's still some issues that are pending, I guess. They have felt your absence, and there's just a real lack of, being fulfilled within this energy that they've been in. Tell me about this crow in this Knight of Swords. What is that representing for Gemini? Distorted. Okay, so who had distorted? One of them, Taurus. This could be Sagittarian energy, a real focus. This crow could, like I mentioned, could be distorting or still trying to confuse the focus of your person, or this energy that is coming at you. Tell me more about the crow. Procrastinating. I feel like maybe your person feels like, or this could be you, either, connect it where it fits, but somebody has been procrastinating on giving, investing, like I talked about. I look at money as investment, investing in this connection, and there's a sudden time moment that snaps, and somebody feels like they are out of time, or that you've moved on, because there hasn't been this communication, because these people or the friends, this issue, hopefully this is still on camera, these issues have wanted your person not to communicate, not to get clarity, not to move forward, not to better themselves or move on, or have a chance at a better, more, maybe a more fulfilling life, if that's what your person or you, Gemini, have wanted. So tell me more about the crow. An inner calling. So that's a lot of this judgment. Once this is also Virgo, Libran energy, to Sagittarius. So this is about focus, and somebody has not been focused. And the reason why they haven't been focused is because they were being tied up. However, she could have just taken off that blindfold, but somebody did not want to see. Look at all these cards with the eyes closed. Your person, the only one is the Truth card, the King of Swords. All of these other ones, I can't tell on those, but all of these other cards, the eyes are closed. Oh, and the King of Pentacles. Of course, this is King energy, so, there's some clarity with that energy, but all the rest of these, your person didn't want to see the truth about a situation, or I'm going to move these up here, or your person did not want to go within and reflect back on maybe some things that had happened, some agreements that had been made, some passions that had been played out. It seems like it was a very 3D, outside themselves type of relationship. And that seems to be progressing towards a surrendering of, you know, this vulnerability. This is both heart chakra and throat chakra, and there's a lot of blues, but there's been anxiety about this. This is hard to invest in opening their heart and telling the truth, but there's a lot of blue. So this, in January's energy, it's very transformational, what this decision or how to come about making these decisions. And again, like, so over here was the Two of Swords. So this could be the 2024 energy that's feeding over into 2025. But in January, there's still going to be this, like, trying to make this decision finally. But then there's going to be this moment of like spark and fast action, fast movement. Once this moment that is going to happen, you know, past issues are addressed, and maybe financial concerns, maybe it's just this final tie-up of these agreements or contracts or things having to do with the material world, that, you know, could have been the final ties. As you can see here, you know, it looks like these ties are being cut or pulled, you know, like it looks like she's reaching for the blindfold. So it could be that these final moments of wrap up. And like I mentioned, 2025, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in your read in particular, but with Aries and Taurus, 2025 is not allowing for things to be ignored or not handled. Little issues, problems, loose ends, strings that are attached, let's see, toxicities that are continuing, the way that we used to live, the way that we used to be, the investment that we make in things that were not of our highest good, whether that be relationships or financial. 2025 is starting out with big cards like the World and Judgment, because of the fact that it wants, and it's not going to allow for the movement forward into 2025 to be anything but a clean slate, is, I guess, what I'm trying to get at. A clean slate. This is all garbage from the past. And I say garbage because it is toxic, but lessons that had to have been learned, decisions that had to have been made, directions that had to have been decided on, and action that's being, you know, with all of these energy shifts, there's big gas planets, as Steve's Love Tarot talks about, and all the planets, as MJ talks about, that are moving in the year of 2025. 2025 has the potential to be, you know, the human race, how did I put it? The human evolution, like a huge change up for humanity. That's what I'm trying to say. So, okay, so that looks like what is happening for Gemini or your person, the energy that's attached. And since I'm asking about Gemini, you know, most likely this is, I don't know, this could be you. This could be, you know, just a situation that you've really been dealing with. This could be, it just doesn't have to be a person. It can just be your own internal feelings regarding an investment that was made in a situation or in somebody, and coming back to yourself. And because this does say inner calling, and finally putting in the work and the effort, and really understanding yourself and going for what you want, what you long for, what you feel is, you know, your direction to start out 2025, and starting to put in that effort in regards to yourself. So however this connects for you, you know, you have to connect it where it fits. And if this doesn't fit right now at all, this, like I mentioned, you might not be here yet. This could be energy that is, will be happening sometime, you know, in the first half of 2025. You know, we just can't really tell. Depends on all the decisions that are made. So anyways, hopefully that helps you, Gemini. And that's a look at what January looks like for you. And thanks for being here, and I will see you. I will connect with you on the next video. Okay, bye.